What is going on, everybody? I go by the name of Curry, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on SneakerPhetish. As if we didn't already have enough Jordan 1s, it looks like we got another Jordan 1 that's on the way, coming within the next month or so. Without further ado, let's take a look at the shoe. Boom. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Obsidian Jordan 1 High OG, scheduled to drop in mid-August. Now, we're just going to take a pretty quick review on this shoe, honestly, because it's a Jordan 1, so we don't really have to talk much about the silhouette. And also, it's a very familiar colorway that we've already seen in a patent leather form in a women's version. But before we get into that, let's take a quick look at the shoe inside and out. Starting with the upper here. Now, of course, regular Jordan 1, nothing different about the silhouette in and of itself, but the color blocking and the materials are a little bit different than other Jordan 1s that we've seen before, so let's take a little deeper look. The first thing that a lot of people I noticed had questions about is if there was any black on the shoe. A lot of people looked at the Obsidian Blue, that dark navy blue up here, and they were wondering if there were any pieces of the shoe that were black instead of navy blue. The answer is no. You got Obsidian Blue wrapping around the collar of the shoe. You got the lighter UNC kind of blue chill color that's wrapping around the mid portion of the upper of the shoe and wrapping around the heel. You got a good looking Obsidian swoosh that's on the lateral and medial side of the shoe. Air Jordan Wings logo embossed in Obsidian Blue as well, with a really nice hit of that same Obsidian Blue leather connected to the eyelets in Obsidian Blue, going all the way down the eyelets of the shoe and wrapping around the toe box. In the quarter panels of the shoe here, you got a sail colored tumbled leather, really nice. Jordan brand has been spoiling us with the tumbled leather lately, and I'm glad that they're not letting up. Regular Jordan 1 tongue here with that Obsidian Blue Nike Air OG logo written in that UNC blue chill color, with an Obsidian Blue outsole going all the way down the outer of the sneaker as well. You're also going to get Obsidian Blue laces with these as well. I feel like I've said Obsidian a million times already. I'm sorry about that. As far as the insole of the shoe, Obsidian Blue insole with that UNC color, that blue chill colored Nike Air logo right on the heel. You guys have asked a lot, so I've kind of got into the habit of showing you guys the size tag on the sneaker. There is the QR code on the size tag for the Obsidian Blue ones. Production dates: January 16th, 2019 to March 30th, 2019. And that's pretty much it when it comes to the Obsidian Blue Jordan 1s. Now, again, these are due out, I believe, around August 17th of 2019. So they're coming up pretty soon in the next couple of weeks here. Hopefully you guys are going to be able to get your hands on a pair. I don't see them being super hard to get your hands on, but the hype does seem to kind of be building up on this shoe, so I wouldn't necessarily sleep on them either. Now, two quick things I did want to mention about this shoe. Number one is the difference in the materials and in the leather. There's a different kind of leather, and actually the inside collar of this sneaker is really different. It's the first time I've really seen this material in a Jordan 1, and I'll compare it with another pair of OGs that I have as well. I think I got some Royals hanging around here somewhere. So these are my Royals here, just super beat down, but these are my OG Royals. So as you can see inside of the collars of the shoe here, that material that lines around the foot and around the Achilles is a lot different on most OGs. It's more perforated, it's a little rougher, but it's a lot smoother on the Obsidian 1 OGs. It's really smooth on the inside and actually a little bit stretchy. Almost feels like neoprene. Not only that, but the leather on the back of the shoes is actually a little different as well. I dare say that the Obsidian Blue leather is a little bit softer than most leathers on Jordan 1 OGs that you notice here. This one is a little bit tougher. It's smooth, but it's a little bit tougher to the touch. The Obsidian Blue 1 leather is really soft. Like, it's really, really soft. I like it. So, like I said, subtle differences in the materials, but I think for the people that are real connoisseurs and really appreciate the details and the quality of the materials, you're really going to be impressed with the quality of the Obsidian ones. Now, the second thing I wanted to mention, as I mentioned earlier, is that this colorway is very, very similar to the women's only version of the blue chill patent leather Jordan 1s that came out a little while ago. Really, the only difference between the women's pair and the men's pair is this outsole here. The outsole on the blue chill version was a light blue, and the outsole on the men's pair is this darker Obsidian Blue. Other than that, it looks pretty much the same, just in regular leather form instead of that patent leather. So maybe you and Bae can get some fits off, but a lot of you fellas I know have the blue chills yourselves, so maybe you can do some comparisons. I don't have a pair of the blue chills myself. I passed on those, but didn't want to go ahead and get my hands on these. So if you have both pairs, I would love to see what you thought about both pairs and what your comparison between the two are. But in any event, hopefully you guys are able to get your hands on these if you're trying to get your hands on these when they drop in about a month or so. And now it's time for you guys to sound off down in the comments and let me know what you guys think about the Obsidian Blue Jordan 1s. Are these one that you want to add to your collection, or are these one that you're going to pass on? Of course, if you want to see an on-foot look of these, make sure that you click on the like button, and while you're down in the comments, make sure that you click on that subscribe button so that we can welcome you into the Sneaker Fetish family to make sure you don't miss out on any more heat that comes through like these, because I guarantee you I got a lot more heat on the way. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on Sneaker Fetish, taking a look at these with me for a couple of minutes. I go by the name of Kari. This is the Air Jordan 1 Obsidian, and until next time, I'm out.